a socialist stud, Mike can handle fire and brimstone. Ranting about the 1% while his penthouse gleams like chrome. But backstage, little Kaya's got that collar around her neck so tight, one wrong paw. Zap! She's dancing to his righteous plight. Preach the people's power, fist in the air so grand. But your dog's the real rebel, getting fried by your command. Oh, Hassan, king of the feed, with your views in the millions. You're zapping the weak while the chat sends you billions. Cheering for rockets from Hamas, then terror's your jam, but don't shock the pup again. Zap, zap, terror-totting hero. Shock the pup, hail the blow. Hassan's empire of life, where the jihadists steal the show. From the streams to the screams, your outrageous primetime slime. Kaya's yelping your crimes while you sing for the paradigm. Pay for the praise, hide the bombs in the frame. Rock star revolutionary, but it's all just a game. Oh, Hassan, you clown in the crown of the damned, shocking the innocent fist, bumping the band. Now cue the GQ glow up, that thirst trap in glossy ink. 7 a mil for the fluff, you joke, but we all know what you wink. NPR calls you himbo gateway to the left, sweet embrace. Slates dissecting your charm like it's some holy grace. And YT fawns like a fanfic. Ubisoft drop 76K on your Creed. Agents buying the buzz so your halo don't bleed while you downplay the dead from October's Red Dawn. America deserved 9/11, you yawn. Carrying on, Hezbollah's paramilitary pals who just get your high five. Border agents grill you, terror fan. Stay alive. Zap, zap, terror, totting hero.
Hello.
Shot the pup, hail the blow. Hassan's empire of life, where the jihadis steal the show. From the streams to the screams.
That's my intro. I had other ones. This has a tuba in it. This is like, I don't know, it's kind of like a fun intro. Yeah, anything with tuba in it. Tuba makes everything great. It's like silly. And then this is my other intro. Yeah, I like it. It's like silly. And then there's this one. It's just an instrumental. Yeah? What do you think of the lighting? Maybe it's a little too bright. I'm going to see. Maybe yeah, let me know if the lighting is better with a lesser light. I think it's maybe a little bit better. Yeah, I think now it's better. I'll remember this setting. Okay. Yeah. I think I made it better. I can go to the different modes. No, I think I was right. Yep. It's so weird. Like stream, I have myself. Like I can't. It's so confusing when I'm like looking at myself. So, but I can do different things. I can make myself smaller, like so, and then go like, wait, this. So I'll just play the tuba again. Okay. And then yeah. So I can just go to, I don't know. I can show the poop video. Is that what you wanted to see? Yeah, so good. Great tuba. Oh, I'll make myself smaller.
Celebrate the end of Diwali by throwing it at each other and rubbing it on their skin.
Nope. So apparently this guy travels to India for the sole purpose of visiting this. Apparently it's like a thing in India.
And this is the story of how after immersing myself into this unusual tradition, I was doxxed, harassed, and threatened by tens of thousands of Indians who weren't happy
Yeah, let me know
with
if,
filming
if
this
it's too much for you.
village's tradition.
Our god Vireshwara Swami is born from this cow dung, so we are celebrating this.
It all started when I flew over 10,000 miles.
What should I do? I can't.
Linked up with my
I don't know if I can do.
Began our trek into the remote village of Gumatapura. Did this village still celebrate this strange tradition, or is it merely a legend of the past?
I'm bigger.
After a couple-hour drive and immediately upon arrival, we were met with unmatched hospitality.
There's like shit on the street everywhere. This guy is going.
Oh, thank you very much. Ah, my friend, you're too nice to me. President. Okay.
And every home have some cattle.
Can we see?
Yeah, and they have collected.
Oh, I should put my camera.
This local was kind enough to bring me inside his home and show me something very important he'd been stockpiling.
There.
Okay, doesn't smell that bad at all. And how long did it take to collect all this poop?
More than 5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months. All of this. 6 months worth of poop. So halfway into the year, you need to begin the collection. This is small. There's a little bit right here. I see. Fresh right there. Can I smell?
Well, at least they can like recycle.
That's pretty intense. Yeah.
Scientific taste bar is not for you just eating for little bit daily.
Eat it. Eat a little bit.
Little bit eating. Scientific taste bar is for not coming for cancer.
Okay, so it's not and that if you eat a little bit, it cures cancer. How much do you eat there? Like small.
That is so gross. Is this too gross for you? It's kind of gross for me.
How does it taste?
But we are playing our bodies, any other stitching or anything is not can.
Okay. So scientifically,
You can take and check it in your lab.
yeah.
That's it can. Because of our daily we can take in the smell is come.
Yeah.
Any other stitching or anything is not can.
Okay. Okay. So this helps the immune system. And
Like, who gave this medical advice?
okay, you don't do that.
But scientifically it's can.
Okay, scientifically it's good for you.
Any cancer, anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Risk of
just
cancer.
yeah.
Okay, much less.
Go to Doctor
This
Doctor
is a
Shit.
very rare and exclusive event, only celebrated here.
It's celebrated in this village in whole of India.
Can you explain where we're at? Because India is a very large nation, 1.45 billion people.
We are in the southwestern part of India.
Yeah,
in the state
where
of
not to go.
Karnataka, a small village called Gometapura.
Extremely welcoming people. We came here, no announcement. They welcome us like we're family. So I gotta say, thank you very much. Gumetaraba? Gumetapura? These cows tomorrow will be an essential part of the celebration. Holy, godlike figures, right?
Yes, that is why they are.
What about Fauci?
Why are they in a hurry?
They are in rush. They are going to.
No, yeah, Dr. Fauci.
Work to do.
I'd rather have. Well, who would you rather have, Dr. Shit or Dr.
I
Fauci?
came from Texas. See, good to have them. Good to have them. Yes. Why did they start doing it?
They actually found in this place. They were going out in here, and one day suddenly they found an idol of a lord.
In the pool.
Fauci! I'm trying to do the salty cracker.
The temple, and it is
Oh my Godsies!
play that festival, and if of skin disease, they will be getting cured.
Amazing.
They believe their god also originated from the cow dung. So the cow dung is
Follow the science.
they believe
The science.
using that cow dung, it heals, gives them prosperity and blessing. They believe if you participate in the festival, if you have any wish, and if you're not granting a child, so the Lord will fulfill your wishes.
And is it just for a good time too?
Well, good time is part of every festival.
Let's go. All right, now the village leader is going to show me the biggest pile of dung in the village.
After the locals confirmed I could participate in the festival tomorrow, I wanted to see the sheer
Wow, I can't believe people would like want to participate in this.
festival. I began to see piles upon piles of cow poop everywhere in the village.
Cow dung. Oh my God. Good God. Look at that pile. It's huge. It's huge. Wow. 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 Wow.
This is like Antifa with like their bricks, but they're just
I'm
like
getting giddy just thinking about it.
instead of setting their piles of bricks, they have the piles of shit.
We'll throw it at each other. It'll cure sicknesses, perform miracles, fulfill dreams, anything and everything. This is miraculous. Our other guy said he has his own stockpile.
Because it set India in a negative light. It didn't help their image that they're the cleanliest country in the world.
20 feet in the air.
And so they were really after this guy for they're like letting this out.
He has a vision.
I guess it should have been a secret thing.
Cover their bodies in cow poop. How exactly do they clean themselves afterwards?
All right, behind me is the lake that they're going to bathe themselves in after the event. It looks maybe not like the cleanest place to take a bath afterwards.
After they'll go home and they'll take a clean bath also from their own water. Also, but first it's a ritual.
This is going to be amazing. You've never celebrated Kurava before.
No, this is because this is the only place in whole of India where they celebrate it.
So disclaimer, not all of India celebrates this event. And we need to let them know. But this village does.
This village, because this village is named Gomatipura, which is village of cows, village of
Well, like I guess yeah, it's not all India. It's only a small part. But they dress. They have the floral thing around the shit.
Homes to purify the space. And it's
Did you see
believed
that?
Goddess Lakshmi herself resides
Wait.
within it.
Do you want to say anything?
Purify the space, and sanctifying Brahma is considered holy in
Yeah.
Hinduism.
Okay, so the AI it's because it's cow shit. Wow. Okay, because cows are sacred, even their shit is actually sacred as well.
And believed to have purifying and sanctifying Brahma.
I guess they're like praising the fertilizer, so I guess that makes sense.
And it's believed that the goddess Lakshmi herself resides within it.
Do you want to say anything about
But
Kurava?
the cancer part, that,
We are celebrating around the 300
that's just reaching.
Our god Vireshwara Swami is born from this cow dung, so we are celebrating this.
Okay, are you nervous?
No,
You're excited.
yeah, I'm excited. This is not first time for me. I'm playing for 16 years.
Literally. And as the festivities began, the villagers were scrounging up any remaining cow poop they could spare in time for our legendary poop throwing war.
So piece by piece, he's adding to the pile. Before you know it, it'll be a large pile. They'll get a tractor, put it in the tractor, and then the villagers are collecting piece by piece, poop by poop, more poop over there, really poop everywhere. Every piece of poop counts. Don't forget it. That right there is freshly shot. This will be extremely valuable ammunition in the poop war, and I'm excited to see it fly. I've really waited about 12 months for this day. I bought the flights 10 months ago. We're just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna have a good time. Keep in mind, women cannot throw the poop. They cannot participate. Probably a great moment where the lack of female rights.
I made this CNN. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay,
I remember that one.
all along the street.
First, I thought you were talking about the CNN guy that masturbated. Jeffrey Toobin? Toobin Lubin? Jeffrey Toobin?
These cows are used as artillery machines. Imagine.
Yeah, but I remember that.
Okay, this cow's getting a little ballsy on me, scaring me a little bit.
This was the same guy?
You're excited? Piece by piece,
No.
continues to be produced. I mean, the production rate out here is astonishing. Oh, she has more dung. And keep in mind, she will not be throwing the poop, but it'll be
Yeah, Jeffrey Toobin.
witnessing the poop supply chain.
Lubin
Now we
Toobin.
have all of these devices to collect all the poop. I'm getting a little bit nervous.
That was the early COVID days.
More poop by smell.
Like I remember.
How big will this event be? I think it's going to be bigger than I ever imagined.
And as the tractors came in, preparing to haul the
Okay, friends. Okay. All you traveled all the way from France. No, I came from Bangalore. Bangalore,
It's getting crazy. I would not do this.
And I swear, the moment I stepped in the pile of poop, it nearly swallowed me whole. It sucks, man! Just disgusting.
I remember he got hired back, but I don't know, he might have got fired again.
I was hesitant to get my hands dirty, realized the throwing of this poop was far more violent and aggressive than
He
I
probably had some dirt that they had to like keep him satisfied.
While the men were throwing poop meteors, enough to concuss each other, I was naive to think I could be a war journalist without getting shot in crossfire. I was defeated. What if what the Indians online had said about me was true? Was my immune system weak, and was my mind even weaker? How could this be the thing that broke me? I had traveled over 10,000 miles for this day.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, I'm good. Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
I couldn't let India down as their first participant from America. I refused to let the poop win.
Let the poop win, man. No, like there's no.
That was the shittiest experience of my life. I don't even know what to say right now. I got my ass beaten there. These guys don't play around. I got mosh pit, but worse. I pray to God I don't get E. coli, salmonella, or Giardia. Oh, there you. Oh, there you. That was the shittiest experience of my life. It is kind of fun throwing it at people straight in the head. It's pretty satisfying. That was fun. It was fun. Whatever.
yeah, that was fun.
I guess. Do I ever want to come back?
Oh yeah, another thingy. Oh yeah, there's this game we can play. I'm gonna play one game of connections. See if you get any. Let's see. Pesto, chimichurri, salsa verde, relish. That's right, green condiments. That's right. Swing State. Barney the dinosaur. Okay, so eggplant. So things that are purple. Hula hoop. Purple bagel. Purple washer. Purple polka dot. I'm not feeling the purple. Swing state. Let me know if anything jumps out at you for a connection. I think it's, is the swing state purple? Oh, maybe. Eggplant, Barney, swing state, polka dot. One away. Let's take away polka dot. Hula hoop. One away. Inner tube. Houndstooth. What do we not guess? Purple washer? It's not a bagel. People eater? Things that are purple, but I don't know what a people eater is. Do you know what a people eater is? Purple. Oh, did you tell me? Well, you got it. You got the hard one. So, animal print. I say bagel. Things that are round. Bagel. A polka dot. Hula hoop. Yeah, and an inner tube. Oh wait. And a washer. And a herringbone. What? A washer, inner tube. That's right. Things that have holes in the middle. Did you get that one right? And then animal print, polka dot, houndstooth, herringbone. Let's see what animal print, polka dot. What's that connection? Houndstooth, herringbone. Things that are bony. Textile patterns. Okay, maybe I can make it bigger. Next one. Wait, one sec. Boom. Right. All right. Let's see. I think that's better. So you did well. You did get that one. So then there's zing. Burn? No, none of these seem to relate so far. So you go, ouch. What is it? You would say, ouch. What else would you say when you say louch? None of these sing ouch to me. Tad. All right, let's go to a different one. Until we have to finish one. Chicken. Butter, spread, yeah. Preserve. Sand. That's a, I don't, sticky doesn't. Yeah, not even close. But I think preserve and spread belong together. But we'll just keep that around. Keep, store, save, preserve, conserve. Boom, we got one. Sticky. Yeah, sorry, I'm just catching up on. Takes a while. So, sand lady. Buff. Grind. Sand. Is it a grindstone? Sandstone? Is there a grindstone? Maybe? You could say sticky stone? Butterstone? Butter chicken? Oh, here's already butter chicken. Oh yeah, grind. That's right. That's good. So grind, buff. Yeah, sand. And file. Good one. Smooth using friction. Good one. That was the green. That was the green. It goes by easiest, so green is the easiest, I think, and yellow and purple usually is the hardest. But well done. Under. So now we have this one. So favorite. Butter. Spread. Sticky. Chicken. Under. Parlay. Favorite. Lady. Okay, so anyway. Butter. Spread. Sticky. Lady. Favorite. Oh, spread, parlay, under. These are gambling things. Lady? Favorite. Okay, I got it. This is for sure. I don't know why I was so retarded. So butter, chicken, lady, sticky. What do you think this is? Butter, chicken, sticky. Yeah. So, words before fingers. Butter fingers, chicken fingers, lady fingers, sticky fingers. Hey, you want to do another one? You did a good job with buff file grind sand. Okay, yeah, one more. All right. So we got shuffle. Tell. Invoice, insurance. Giveaway is not an insurance. Vacation. Oh, vacation, salary, insurance. It's like job perks, bonus. Yes, parts of a compensation package. Fan, flag, tell, sign. Let's see. Fan, flag, tell, sign. One away. Fan, flag, tell, sign. Fan, flag, sign. Giveaway? I have no idea. Fan. Oh. Flag, tell, sign? I don't know what you were thinking. Flag. Oh, I guess it's flag is a sign. I don't know what a tell is though. Invoice? Went away. Well, we'll keep it in the back burner. So we know it's sign, let's say sign, tell, flag, sign, tell. Banknote. Cut, deal, shuffle. So these are card things. Cut, deal, shuffle. Tell? Banknote? Sign. Tell? Flag? Giveaway? Fan? What's a fan card? Oh, fanning cards? When they spread the cards in a fan fashion? And yeah, that's silly. Fan. Yeah, this one is a hard one. Invoice, banknote, sign, flag. No. Wait, we had the sign, flag, towel, beak, banknote, giveaway. indication. Oh, okay. Flag giveaway. So William banknote beak invoice. What bill might refer to? So there we go. So if there's anything you want to know, I can show you what I was working on, unless you wanted to see anything else. Oops, what am I doing? I'm not usually signed in on this computer. Oops, N8N. Okay. So I can move this. Wait, move this. Oh, where did my camera go? Make me tiny. And yeah. So this is what I was doing before, where I was collecting, well, what I'm trying to do is collect all sorts of information which are unstructured information. So things that are, let's say, conversations or documents, like an annual report. There may be all this information that is out there, it's public or it's like scattered, and just trying to organize it so that AI can actually make decisions. And so I'm using this tool called N8N to create a vector database of information so that you can make intelligent things, or you can ask it to make presentations for you, or you can know which customers you need to talk to. And so my first use case is to collect annual reports if they're a public customer, and try to analyze if there are any goals that we can extrapolate from them, which will be useful for, potential presentations or for potential meetings, because you want to align like your product, your services to your customer goals. So it's always helpful to know what the goals of your customers are. And for the ones that are public, these ones are already there for you publicly, and you'll be surprised for how many people that don't know, what the goals of their customer are, and it's some of the time it's like right there publicly. So let me zoom in here. I think I can do this. Boom. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing the information from my database. Grabbing the information from my database, and then here I would say if it's a public company, then I can continue on. And so I'm just going to keep executing just to see it kind of go through the different steps. So here it just checks, hey, if this thing has actually a ticker symbol, then I know it's a public company. And what I'm doing is I'm searching the SEC database for that particular symbol. Here I'm actually getting every single ticker symbol in the whole stock exchange. And then I have a step after that to narrow down the narrow down the ticker symbol for the one that is in question, the one company that's in question, which in this case is Salesforce.com. So here we return Salesforce.com for that entire list of companies that are in the whole stock exchange. And I got this CLK or CIK ID. And once I have that ID, I can use that to get like the whole history of that particular public company. I can pull their 10K filings. I can pull all sorts of things that customers or people, sorry, all sorts of things that organizations have to do to, be a public company and what they have to disclose. So here I'm just executing this step and I'm getting, so I'm getting all that information around that. It says what they are, like industry, all sorts of things about the company. If this is useful for you, then, but for me, I'm really interested in all these different filings and I want to get their 10K filings because that's where their goals are actually stored. And, but it's a long list. Like you'll see, it's like all these numbers and then it repeats for like the dates, and then there's like another things for what type it actually is. If I just keep scrolling down, I think I'll get like a 10, like eventually I have here, this is the type where I might say like 10K. And, or maybe it's not here, it's another one. Yeah, or I missed, primary doc, so this here. So I'll have to say, here's a 10K primary document, but basically, because 10K is an annual report. And so, I'm cool. I'm not glad you think it's an interesting idea. You might just be telling it to flatter me. But anyway, so I'm getting the first 10K. So that's going to be in a different step. So what I'm going to be doing, so now I got all this information, almost too much information. Here's a step where I'm returning the last specific 10K report, right? And it says, okay, here it is, 10K on 10/25, March 5th. Okay, here's that number in the database. And, it has a URL, which I don't think is useful. Oh, what happened? Where was that? Here? 010. I think it was this one. Yeah. I can make this bigger. So, here's a URL, which if I go to this URL, it actually doesn't work. Like, for some reason, so but I have the information here that I can structure it. But if I just like take this URL and I were to like open it up in a new browser, I don't think it works. But if I like change the URL to like if I change the URL to HTML, it would work, and then I would like download a document or whatever. It just seems weird. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in weird, but I can use this extension number, different parts of the things, or like strip out some information from here in order to to do it automatically, and that's what's done here. So now I'm getting that filing, and my URL is like here, and I'm like doing weird things with like weird formulas. And so it ends up being like I'm structuring this type of URL and I'm slapping in index.html at the end of it. And that allows me to actually bring in the content of that document. So if I just execute that particular step, hopefully it's interesting. So here is this entire document. It's a very big gobbledygook of information. Doesn't seem, I think it's only giving me like a snippet. Yeah, it's only giving me a snippet or a preview, but I think there's a lot more behind the scenes. But that's it. So let me just see if I go. Is that it? Feels like it would be bigger. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Let's just make sure. Get filing code. So maybe let's just execute this step again. Let's see what happens. What's my output here? Yeah, it seems the same. But I just think that there would be more content. Or maybe here's my get filing. I don't know what execute step. This is downloading the data. Okay, I have to clean this up. And then this step just cleans out all that gobbledygook, and hopefully I should just be ending up with like clean like information. So now, yeah, so here you can actually see like all the text that was extrapolated. So, let me just take a step. I'll just go to like a random part. Oh yeah, here's the thing about AI agents. Industry's AI capabilities serve. Oh, wait, well, anyway, you'll see a big block of text. Okay, and so that's what all these steps we're doing up until now. Up to is I just now I have this all the text extracted from their annual report, and I have this. Oh, let me. I have to move this over a little bit here. Okay. And then I have this, what's called a vector database. And I can chunk this information up and store it into what's called a vector database. And this serves as like a long-term memory for like an AI agent. So you can say, hey, like, you can say, here's all my customer interaction, or it can be, here's all the dogs I walked, like, or I don't know, I don't know. That's a good example. By the way, hi Andy. If Andy is there, maybe he hears my voice and say, good boy, Andy. I'll cut that out if I'm using any of this footage. So yeah, I have this database. Oh, I should have signed into Pinecone. So there's pinecone.io and log in. I should log in. Google. Okay, I have to add another account now. That's right. Okay, yeah, so I have this database. Yeah, so now, look, this is what is storing that information. And it's called, and Pinecone is the service that serves that vector database. And then within that, I'm saying I want to, so this is my full data set, which was that full data block. So it says, this step says, what data am I going to use to chunk it up into different pieces and store it into my database. And that is this. And then there's a follow-up step, which is called a text splitter, which basically says I can chunk it as a separator. I can use period as a separator. So basically, it's almost like every sentence, or it's like every 1,000 characters, or like a period, it will like chunk up that database into different pieces. And then the end result is you would have this, like here it has 460 chunks. And then I have it like for this particular namespace, for which is like Salesforce. Like, so for this account, and so this is, I should rename this. And so instead of N8 dense index, this will be renamed to like annual reports. And then the namespace would be Salesforce. So in case I need to like query this in the future, I would say, hey, give me anything goals from that are from Salesforce across all the different projects that we have, and say, okay, I'm going to go through their annual reports, I'm going to go through their transcripts, and try to get their goals. So if I go see these 460 records, I don't want to delete them, I want to view them. Yeah, so I go to browser, or I go to names. What? I think I just, where did I do? Search by ID. Where did I get that back? Okay, I guess it was here. But anyway, so here you have each record in the database after I ran that step, and it's just stored it in as such. And this just has a memory that you can always retrieve it at a later time. Okay. Now I'm going to go back. So now I have this information stored into a database that an AI agent can actually retrieve. So I have this step here, which is an AI agent. And I have it doing a task. And what is this task? Let me make this bigger. Wait, that's it? I thought it has, did I not save it? I thought I saved it. One sec. Oh, I wish I saved it. Oh. I can save it, so I'm going to save it. And I'm going to refresh. No, it's from earlier. So now, so I have this AI agent, and I have it doing a simple task. I'll make this bigger. And it's like, you are an expert analyst specializing in corporate strategy from SEC filings. Given the following context from, and then, you know what? I should put in, that will be something I need to put in like Salesforce. But for now, I'm going to hard code it to Salesforce. But this should be dynamic eventually. But when I do my video, everything will be dynamic. But this is just help for Salesforce's annual report. But that should not be hard coded. Like when I'm triggering it in, that company name should already be there. Focus on the forward driven. Structure your output as following, right? So you have all these different things. And then, but within that, like I can, when I'm retrieving that from the database, the retrieval also has this AI component. So I give a instruction when I'm pulling that information from that database that chunks that information. It's saying it basically extract and summarize the company's stated corporate goals for the upcoming fiscal year. Let me make this bigger. And focus on the objectives related to revenue growth, cost reduction, product innovation, market expansion, sustainability, competitive positioning, including quantified targets like sales increases or efficiency metrics. So if I execute this step, okay, I guess I just have to repaste that whole thing, right? It was execute this step. I'm just going to paste this thing, execute. Okay. This is it. It comes out with, you know, these are all the different things that it just takes the chunks of data that are most relevant to that query that I had. But you can do it in a AI prompt type of fashion. And now that I have like this information, then this is what's going to help my AI agent, right? Like now that I have that information, that memory that's stored, right? I give it this context, this JSON retrieve chunks, right? I'm going through with this plan. And then I just execute, and it's going to give me my goals for this particular customer. Let's see it work, hopefully. Here we go. And here we go. This is our output. Oop. I can like copy. I can maybe make it a little bit prettier. Just so. Let's see if I go to JSON pretty, and then just paste it and make it look pretty. Make pretty. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's kind of a weird format. I have to figure out how to work with it. But in a nutshell, this is what the goals are. Like, so like I'm going to want to store this information so that I know these goals for a customer. I should actually, next step actually what I need to do is, let me zoom in for me. Why don't I have a hand feature to like drag? Zoom to fit. Okay, I just need to, they don't have a hand feature. But I think I should add tools, and then I can add a spreadsheet or Google Sheet. And I can say I don't want to get row from a spreadsheet. Delete that. Tools. Spreadsheet or Google Sheet. Oh, operation. Append or update row. And then document. Say goal reporter. Sheet 1. Mapping each sheet manually. Column to match on, let's say company, whatever. So yeah, so now we can just mapping Do I need to run this? Okay, maybe I can give this. Yeah, so I'm just trying to map this information to a spreadsheet after it's done. But I'll figure this out. I don't want to bore you to tears. But I just want to. I don't. Okay, yeah, because that information I'll have to trigger it. But then this. Why don't I have access to this? From AI, execute previous nodes. And then I should have access to something that maybe I can use to map into the spreadsheet. Output will appear here once its parent node is run. But isn't there a parent node that I ran already? Maybe I need to go here, open AI, and then context, and then and then also append a row in Google Sheets for each goal defined. Let's see what happens if I just execute that. And then if I go to Drive, and let's just see if that ended up doing anything. Oh, the column to match on is required, which I gave. I gave the column to match on. So, wait, but I don't append row. I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. So now I'm going to execute. Goal reporter. Okay. I don't know if this might have been from a previous thing. But anyway, that's the end up goals. Like, oh, I have this for the. I'm gonna have a spreadsheet, and here are just concrete goals that you can kind of, I don't know, easily store or share. That might be useful later. So maybe I don't have to do this all over again, or I only need to do this like once a year if it's an annual report is coming once a year. So that's it. It's a long-winded story. Obviously, it's a lot I have to clean up. But that's what I was working on and the use case there. And then that goal I want to have is I'm going to be using this to create presentations off of, because if I know the goals of my customer, then I can say, hey, here's my product and how it was performing in relation to those goals. And we can say, hey, have your goals changed when we're having like a regular check-in? So it increases the relationship, because you know if you know what your customer is trying to do, then it just helps the relationship. So that was it. Yeah, I'm glad I was able. It made sense to you, and it was cool. And it can do, like I said, like it's so powerful, eh? Like you can do it for lots of different. You can do it for and what I learned differently, because remember from before, I just stuck the wall of text and then I put it into an AI, and then it gave me those same goals. And so the most recent change is that I can just use a vector database to store information as memory, which I'm going to want to do for other pieces of information like chat transcripts, or maybe I can do it if there's like Twitter posts or X posts, so I want to follow. Maybe that might be interesting. Yeah. Yay, I'm glad you liked it. So yeah, if you find any use cases for you, you can see, because now I have this AI tool. So like I said, maybe I can use AI tool. I can automatically post, I don't know, dog walking opportunities. I don't know. Yeah, glad you liked it. I don't know if there's anything I can any YouTube videos I can watch that might be interesting. Now my algorithm is displayed to the world again. Lots of shit. Tucker Carlson going into the chemtrails conspiracy. I unfollowed him, right? I don't want him in my feed. I'll just put don't recommend channel, but sometimes it's good to keep on top of him. I'm just clicking on this very quickly just to see if I'm subscribed to him. I don't want to watch you. Okay, am I? None. Okay, I think I'm not subscribed. Okay. I'm definitely in the poop algorithm for sure. Well, we're in the poop algorithm like heyday. Here's Salty. Oh.
Yep, that's totally normal behavior.
This is a nice change to stream, huh?
From Antifa furries who are bashing the bash. That's right, Andy Nobre here. Degenerates against fascism. Antifa protest near ICE in anime.
Well, he just changed. Yeah, like he changed.
With another comrade pretending to be a dog. Yeah. We should.
Like after that funding, he just did weird shit.
All of these they thems and riff ruffs and sit them.
But I always knew not to trust him. I always felt the time would come. Because anybody would, you know, when he's like a CNN for Christ's sake with James Carville. Crossfire, remember that was an old show? Like, just don't trust anybody that comes as a journalist.
BDSM gear. You idiots can't even pick one weird fetish.
So I'm just eating, I'm having a meat pie.
This is like an alien wheelchair. What is going on over here? And those fat legs, man, they look like they work, by the way. Usually
Andy, look what I got.
the things that don't work kind of atrophy. But, weird. There you go. Degens against fascism, guys. Degens against fascism. I'd like to see you guys be against STDs. When are you going to do that one? You should do that. Degenerates against STDs.
You have a good dinner?
Monkeypox, because that's what's happening over here. It's hard.
I had these frozen pies in my freezer for a while.
Because most of these sloppy weirdos got their sloppy.
So yeah, I had them in my freezer for a while.
And I love boobies. It's real hard to screw up boobies. But leftards can do it. You idiots can break anything, apparently. Star Wars, Marvel movies, Indiana Jones, and boobs? You messed up boobs? Arrest all of them. So here's these degenerates. They got their Mexican flags. They got their Palestinian flag. They got every flag but the American flag. And boy, I'm fine with that. Hey, do your degenerate.
Guess you got all pumpkined out.
See how that works out for you. What do you think that works out for you? Live stream it for us.
I didn't have much today until this.
I don't think you would even be allowed to do this in Mexico, by the way. Mexicans ain't putting up with this. Have you seen Latino Heat Boys? But no, this country here, you're buying their food. You're
That's nice.
paying their rent. Are you a taxman? Did you go to work today? Huh? You being robbed by the Federal Reserve? Yeah, you're funding all of these idiots. These idiots can't do any.
No, I didn't hear that. I'm trying to think where that was. Who said that? Well, the worst part is they hire the foreign people. They're not going to hire Canadian citizens. They're going to hire foreign people. Because that's just the way it works. Because domestic people are not going to want to do atrocities to their own citizens. Only foreign people would. So they would get foreign people to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the playbook. Maybe. Oh wow, and that's all. He already has a video on it. Yeah, remember like after the convoy when they had like the trampling, like remember they had those like the UN plane that flew in. And then like these masked like army people. I still believe that. It was like the UN. It's like a UN police. Yeah, well hopefully we'll get enough warning sign before it's like way too late. Well, I think the warning signs are here too. Especially if there's like another election that they can steal. I think that's better. Be aware of it, file it, but don't let it like, yeah, don't let the fear take over. Down with fascism. Yeah, I had a poop song, but I don't think it was very good. Just now. Wait. Songs. Or maybe I deleted them. Oh no, I didn't. In Psychobilly.
Down in Karnataka where the monsoons fade, villagers gather near the wily shade. Cow dung balls fly like confetti in the air. Smear it on your face, let the wild ones dare. It's Gora Habba time, ancient ritual fire. Bless the harvest, chase the demons high. Not just mud and muck, it's earth in your soul. Throw it back and fade, let the brown rain roll. Poop festival, hurl that sacred shit. Cowpie revolution, yeah, we own this hit. Sling it high, let the haters slip and slide. In the news tonight with a worldwide ride. Festival, don't you judge our game, it's traditions. Thunder, call it by its name. Throw it, spirit, laugh in the face of the storm. Go have a glory, keep the spirit warm. YouTube cowboy rolling with his camera crew. Calls it Iggy's poop.
Oh yeah.
Here's up a stew.
That's a good thumbnail.
Races clickbait, they shout. Shadows from the past, he doubles down. It's just the facts, man. But the threats roll in, doxing his master plan. From village joy to viral war, what a twist. One man's festival, another's endless list. Food festival, hurl that sacred shit. Cowpie revolution, yeah, we own
Yeah, it's just pacing lyrics, nothing's crazy. Yeah. Well, that's probably what Tim Hortons is. Walking to Tim Hortons is basically like a poo festival.
They're all talking about, Pierre's leadership, indictment on Pierre's leadership. Well, we want.
I might have to go to the bathroom, so I might just end up calling it here. But I had a good night. I hope you did too. I can chat later. Yeah. But, hope you had a good time. I'm glad I was able to talk through it. And I know I need to refine a lot of things, but it's just helpful to kind of go over some things and some of the things I need to refine for later. Yeah, I miss you too. Yeah, let me know if tomorrow's a good day. Tomorrow I have a dentist. I'm going to a dentist tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. But I should be okay after. But we'll stay in touch. Yeah, I hope you sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, good night.